Timo to, still going out for a walk. May umbrella lang siya, di ba? And then you have a dude fishing over here. I wonder if he's caught anything yet. This lady's just walking. Oh, what a champion! Look at this dude, man. Still going out on a run. Let's go, bruh. Let's go. Ganun yung mga... Actually, yung mga gantong runs on a, rainy afternoon like this, masarap tumakbo sa mga gantong weather. Because it cools you down and you feel like you could just keep on running forever. Running's really cool, right? Kasi especially once you've gotten over the hump of... Kasi obviously, bro, like, kung nag-uumpisa pa lang tumakbo, diba? And you've never done it before, your body's obviously not used to it. So, obviously, sa umpisa, like, sobrang hirap. I remember when I first started running during lockdown, I think that was way back in 2021. It was really hard. It was so hard, actually. Like, I did not expect it to be that hard. Well, for one, I never really used to run. I always used to just go to the gym and lift weights, right? And like yung focus ko lang noon is my training was all about just moving weight. And yeah, so I was a bit, I wouldn't say overweight, but I wasn't lean. I certainly had excess body fat. I mean, I still do now, but I used to have a lot more. So that made it extra hard for me to run. Diba? So if you're just starting out, bro, expect for it to be hard. Expect for it to be challenging. I suppose just like with anything, even making videos on YouTube, right? Like for me, just anything, right? I mean, you obviously just have to put in the effort if you want to improve on it. Kahit anumang gawin mo sa buhay, whatever sort of endeavor you try and pursue, you actually have to put in the effort first bago siya maging madali or bago siya maging second nature. Because like running for me now, I don't run as much, but I certainly feel my body certainly feels a lot lighter. I feel lighter on my feet. And the human body, our physiques, were built by running and walking. Kaya malalaki yung mga puwet natin eh. That's why we have big butts, so we can run and we can walk. I think in terms of like endurance or like long distance, tayo yung pinaka-effective na runners on this planet. That's why maybe some people are so good at running away. I'm just playing. Anyway, nandito na tayo sa St. Heliers. This used to always be my starting point. And then I'd run along the whole drive and just enjoy the scenery. I think that's pretty much it, man. Oh, is this lady crossing? Yep. Okay. She's crossing. Okay. Yeah, I really like this area as well. St. Heliers. Okay, I'm turning this way. Ooh. I think my brother has recently gotten into running as well, and he runs along this drive as well. And sabi niya sa akin, he really enjoys it. I used to run along this area shirtless, especially like on a really hot sunny day. And honestly, bro, there's something about running around shirtless. It makes you feel so primal. Parang you feel like a wild man. Parang bro, like I don't know, when I run around or just running around in general, and even more so when I'm running around shirtless, parang feeling ko like I feel like a caveman almost, or like a tribe leader na kailangan ko mag-hunt for my tribe's meal. Parang ganun. Like every time I go out on a run, Like nilalagay ko yung sarili ko sa mindset na, alright, I need to go hunt for food, otherwise my tribe is gonna go hungry. So parang ganun, bro. And then when I'm running, right, when I'm running, parang I sort of imagine other people running along with me, like other hunters in my tribe running alongside me. Parang may hinahabol kami na game or like na meal na kailangan namin i-hunt. Otherwise, we would go hungry. So that used to be, I suppose kahit naman nowadays, that is the mindset that I put myself into whenever I go out on a run. Parang mas primal lang yung dating. You feel so wild, bro. And there's something about that like inner primal sort of drive to feed yourself and to hunt. And if you haven't experienced that before, dude, I feel like you're missing out. I feel like personally, each one of us has some sort of like, okay, I'm only going to be speaking for myself. Like there's some sort of like rage inside of me that just, parang bola siya ng rage, diba? And it's filled to the brim with pure energy, and you just wanna use it, right? And if you don't have an outlet to use that energy, parang like for me at least, I have a tendency to be a lot more, I guess, emotional, or I just have better control over my emotions when I have a release. Now that could be running, that could be going to the gym, but for me personally, or like for you, it could be, creating something like art, creating videos, writing a journal, whatever it is. Ooh, birdies. Whatever it is, right? But I feel like you need an outlet. Like whatever kind of person you are, obviously iba-iba tayo ng trip sa buhay, diba? I'm sorry. It's important to have an outlet in life, I feel. Para may pinagdedirektahan ka ng excess energy mo. Because otherwise, ang hirap mag-control ng emotions. Like say for example, someone cuts you off, you're driving around, someone cuts you off, and parang ang dali mong magalit. Why? You're just pissed off, bro. Why? Kasi, like, I think you have an excess amount of energy na wala kang pagbuhusan, or you cannot, you don't have anything or anywhere to pour your energy into. That's why when someone pisses you off, when someone cuts you off in traffic, for example, parang galit na galit ka. And honestly, bro, like at the end of the day, yung taong nag-cut sa'yo, like they don't care. So, sinong talo? Di ikaw lang din. Sinayang mo na yung energy mo. You've just wasted your energy and your time feeling all pissed off about the person who cut you off. And, when I realized this, I was like, you know what, man? Sayang lang yung energy. And, dude, just like time, our energy, yung life energy natin, it's pretty finite. Hindi naman unlimited yung energy natin sa mundo, diba? That's what makes it such a precious resource. Besides time, obviously time is one of the most precious resources out there that we have in life. And there's time and energy for your health, your well-being in general. That's a pretty important resource. Kasi, I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people just focus on money. Now, money is a pretty important resource in life, obviously, kasi you wouldn't be able to live your life kung wala kang pera, diba? But even more than money, I feel like time and your health, your energy is very, very important. Because if you don't have time, you wouldn't be able to spend your money. Kahit gano'n ka pang karaming pera meron ka. And the same goes with your health, your energy. If you don't have energy, bro, kahit gaano karami pera mo, kahit gaano karami oras mo, if you're unhealthy, if you're sick, then wala kang magagawa sa buhay mo. Which is why every day na ginigising ako ng Panginoon, I feel grateful. Amen. Amen. So bro, let's do better in making the most out of each and every day that God wakes us up. Let's try and make sure na hindi natin sinasayang yung oras natin dito. Kasi dude, we don't really have that much time. We don't really have too long of a time here on planet Earth. Dito sa Buhay sa Lupa. Get it? That's my channel's name now. So I think that's the main message for today, man. Just try and enjoy it as much as you can, each and every day, each and every moment. And kung meron mang mga stresses sa buhay, obviously problems, stresses are going to come inevitably. Part ng buhay yan, you know. And nowadays, I choose to see these things as challenges that I must overcome for growth, to build my character up. And you know, part lang talaga siya ng buhay, and that's why I seek guidance from God, from nature. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go home now. So have a good rest of your day, alright? See you later, bro. See you later. Grabe, ang ganda, bro. It's so nice driving around here. Kita natin yung mga bulubundukin. Ooh-wee! Malalaman mong nasa New Zealand ka na pag marami ka na nakikitang mga tupa tsaka baka sa tabi ng kalye. It's pretty cool to see, man. And kung narinig mo before na mas marami pang tupa tsaka baka sa New Zealand kaysa sa mga tao, that's true. That's real life. Mas maraming ang mga cows and sheep dito kaysa sa mga tao.